Hey, what is up guys? In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 up-and-coming city building games to be released and that have already been released in 2024. And believe me, this year's list is pretty out there. We've got a lot of creative concepts for the city building genre that are going to be very fun to try, and make sure to stick around to the end where we're going to cover some unique honorable mentions. But without further ado, starting things off, we have Beyond These Stars by Balancing Monkey Games. In this hexagonal city builder, you'll be able to build a city on the back of a space whale as you journey through the stars. This idea of building a civilization on the back of a giant whale in space is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Not only that, but the game promises to allow you to manage an intricate supply chain and the needs of your people as you build outposts, meet aliens, and uncover the mysteries of the universe. Beyond These Stars is set to release in 2024 on Steam. Up next, we have Metropolis 1998 by Yesbox Studios. If you were a fan of SimCity 4 back in the day, then you will certainly like this fresh take on modern simulation experience in the retro pixel art style. As the name intended, this game is set in 1998 and will allow you city builders the ability to design your own buildings, manage real-time traffic, and fulfill specific citizens' needs on a large scale. It's almost as if a retro city builder had all the features and functionalities of a modern city building game like Skylines. While the free demo for this game is already out, you can play the complete version of the game that's coming out later this year. Third on this list, we have Laysara Summit Kingdom by Quiet OK Games. In this unique indie town builder, you will be tasked with expanding a settlement on the side of a mountain. This will bring various challenges such as mountain weather, avalanches, and the management of resources up there. I haven't gotten to try out this game yet, but the reviews claim that it is an incredible piece of art and has an incredible soundtrack that will make your building much more enjoyable. Summit Kingdom had a surprise launch on April 10th with the release of an early access version of the game available now on Steam. Up next, we have an old classic returning for a sequel. Well, not that old, but it's Frostpunk 2 from 11-Bit Studios. Frostpunk 2 is a city survival game that takes place in the dystopian world that has undergone a unforeseen apocalyptic blizzard 30 years prior. Much like the original Frostpunk, you have to build around sources of heat and make many hard decisions for the survival of your people. This one will have even more challenges than the last, but the graphics look great, so I think this one will be worth it. Frostpunk 2 is set to release on July 25th of this year and is available for pre-purchase now. Halfway through our list, we have Nanzou, the Divine Court by Live Motion Games. A Banish-like game that places you on a floating island as the exceptional soul summoned by the Emperor of the Divine Court. In this role, you'll have to manage souls to carry out divine commands on the mystical floating island of Nanzou. This mixes city building with a dynamic role-playing experience inspired by Chinese mythology. Nanzou, the Divine Court is coming to Steam soon. Next, we have Builders of Greece along with Builders of Egypt from Strategy Labs. The Builders series expands with this combo of games, and they do look promising. Builders of Greece allow you to build a city in ancient Greece, and similarly, Builders of Egypt allows you to build an ancient Egypt-like city. Both located in their respective origins, these games will both bring something to the city building genre by deviating from the modern city building line of games and also fantasy city building line of games we've seen time and time again. Builders of Greece has been released earlier this year, while Builders of Egypt is coming soon. Going back to mythology, we have City of Atlantis by Gambit Game Studio and Mean Astronauts. This is possibly the game I'm most excited for, as it will deliver incredible graphics and interesting format to the game, and of course fulfill everyone's curiosity around the lost city of Atlantis. From the trailer, it looks like water is going to be a very big part of the game, but there's not much else that we know at the time. Either way, I would definitely encourage you to put this game on your wish list, as it says it's coming soon. Let's keep things ancient with number 8 on the list. We have Nova Roma by Lion Shield. Nova Roma will give you the power to rebuild Rome to its former glory. In this city building game where you need to be wary of the gods, otherwise bad things will happen, you'll be able to build those really cool Roman style buildings, monuments, along with planting crops and even trying to control water flow in your version of Rome. Another one I'm personally excited about The release date is set for 2024, so we're just gonna have to wait and see on this one. Up next, we have Manor Lords by Slavic Magic. Manor Lords definitely looks like one of the more complete games in this list, and it's described as a medieval strategy game featuring an in-depth city building aspect. Now, the reason I say this is the most complete game on this list is because it's way more than just a city building game. If you're looking for an all-around fun game with different things like tactical warfare, complex economics, and good graphics to go with your city building, then this is the game for you. Trust me, they're not sponsoring this video or anything. I'm just saying this game came out and it's fresh, so hop on it. Before we get to our final game on the list, I'm trying to put you on 3 honorable mentions that we can't wait to see develop. First up on these 3 is Citybound from AEPlays. A very detailed indie simulation project, and all you have to know is, quote, "The city is us." Second on this list, we have a pair of games from the Lord of the Rings fans out there, Warchief, Strategy City Builder, and Kings of the Dwarves, Underground City Builder. While not directly affiliated with the Lord of the Rings, they're still very relatable to one another, so if you like Lord of the Rings, then I'd look out for these 2. And third one on this list is Microcivilization, made by Ondrej Homola, a 2D clicker civilization builder that just looks pretty fun in general. Back to the main list, we have our final game that you've all been waiting for, and of course, this 2024 city building game is going to be City Skylines 2. Now, I can't wait to tell you everything good about this game. Thank you for watching the top 9 city building games of 2024. If you're also disappointed with City Skylines 2 right now, or if mobile city building games are more your speed, then check out this video right here.